Coming up on the list, your grandma had it right. We're busting myths about cast iron skillet care. Plus, saddle up with Cowboy Culture, modern twists on Western spirits. But first, batteries charge our lives. But were you charged too much? If so, there could be a pile of cash waiting for you. That's at the top of our list right now.
When you hear about class action lawsuits, they're usually so narrow or have such a small payoff you don't pay attention. But Jimmy Rhodes found a class action settlement with a broad date range, affecting a huge number of consumers and a great big pile of money. Could you cash in? That's What's the Deal at the top of the list.
We're a nation of tech addicts. You know what that means?
We're ruining our eyes.
Well, yeah, but
Our thumbs hurt.
while that's true, it's not.
We've lost our ability to truly love.
Okay, that's just sad. No, we rely on batteries more than ever before.
Oh.
And right now there's a class action settlement involving lithium-ion batteries used in all kinds of consumer devices.
Because they don't hold a charge?
Nope,
They catch fire?
not this lawsuit.
Because they pick up messages from a parallel universe?
No, to find the real reason, I spoke with our lawyer pal, Stephanie Fierro.
This case is actually about claims against battery manufacturers, lithium-ion cylindrical batteries. The allegations are that they colluded with one another or conspired to fix the prices of the batteries. As a result, they artificially inflated the price of the batteries and the price of the products that those batteries were put into.
Here's what you need to know, starting with, how much are we talking?
So currently the settlement stands at $45 million. How much each claimant will get depends on how many people participate in the class and how many devices each of those people may have purchased during the applicable time period.
So while it's a sizable settlement that could result in a nice check, don't bet the farm on a huge windfall. As Mom always said, I set the bar low in hopes that one day you'll surprise me. Next, which devices are included?
The range of devices at issue in this particular lawsuit is very broad. We're talking about portable computers, laptops, tablets, cameras, cell phones, even cordless power tools. So it's a very broad range, very big categories of goods that might be at issue here.
But the products had to be purchased within a certain time frame.
We're talking more than a decade, from January 1st of 2000 to May 31st of 2011. So people probably purchased more than one device during that time period.
We're talking about a broad time frame, a huge number of products, so how do you file a claim?
They've actually set up a website called reversethecharge.com.
Let's hit that address again. It's reversethecharge.com.
If you prefer not to file your claim that way, you can always file it by mail, and the information for that is available on that website.
But don't get sketchy and ruin it for everyone.
Keep in mind that you are attesting under penalty of perjury that the information that you've provided is truthful. Make sure you're being honest here.
The claim period ends in November, and payments are expected to begin as early as February of 2018. Hey, it takes 2 minutes to fill out the online form, so why not give it a try? Getting your slice of the battery settlement pie is What's the Deal at the top of the list.
You know, winning lots of money in a lawsuit is nice, but there's a different kind of green that benefits everyone. The plants that give us food, shade, and oxygen. We found a bumper crop of gadgets to give your green thumb a hand on our tech list.
Feed me Seymour, feed me all night long.
A little shopping could save your hungry plants from meeting a horrifying end.
That's right, boy.
At number 1, from the creator of the Roomba, the Turtle, a robot that kills weeds.
Every day it charges itself in the sun, and when it has enough energy, it goes patrolling for weeds.
And when it finds one, it uses its wheels and spinning nylon string to destroy them.
Turtle uses the height of the plant to decide if it's good or if it's bad. If it's taller than an inch, it leaves it alone. If it's smaller than an inch, it cuts it. To inform Turtle that you want to keep a small plant, you put one of the provided plant collars around the seedling.
The Bluetooth-connected device was successfully funded on Indiegogo and is now available to pre-order for $250. At number 2, Clary, a ceramic plant pot designed to purify the air in your home. Basically, it sucks the musty old air through the plant's leaves and soil, so when it comes out the side, the air should be fresh and clean.
What happens inside is not magic, but a scientific fact, and we proved it. Clary, in fact, filters 93% of toxic agents immediately. It's very silent and has a very low energy consumption.
You can pre-order it on Indiegogo for $180. And at number 3, Natural Balance, a self-watering flower pot that's a little tipsy. Basically, Natural Balance tips over once its water reservoir is empty to let you know it needs refilling. After you fill it up, it and your plants perk right up. Their promo video tells us more.
Made from high-quality ceramics and available in cool grey, mint green, and pastel pink.
They are available for $47 on StudioLaurier.com. Gadgets for your green thumb on our tech list.
And when it's time to eat all the stuff you've grown in your garden, how about cooking it up in a cast iron pan? They're all the rage in the culinary world for their longevity and natural nonstick properties. They just need a little TLC. Lindsay Granger has tips and tricks to take care of your cast iron on the lowdown.
Think cast iron skillets will burn up all your time and money? Wrong. Now, some skillets can cost $50 or more, but I got this one from an antique shop for just 20 bucks. And I know it looks a little rough and rusty right now, but soon she'll shine. The first step for caring for a roughed up pan, rust removal. Just take some steel wool and scrub the rust until it's completely gone. It's gonna take a little elbow grease and perseverance, but you'll get there. Rust removed, now it's time for the next step, properly seasoning your skillet. A seasoned skillet will provide a nearly non-stick cooking surface. All you do is coat every surface, including the outside and the handle, with cooking oil. After that, set it in the oven upside down and bake for 1 hour at 350 degrees. Let it cool, take it out, but use a pot holder. These things get hot, and your pan is seasoned. Now it's time for the last step in caring for a cast iron, cleaning and storing. All right, to demonstrate this last part, it's my favorite moment. Time to start cooking. Everyone knows the go-to cast iron cuisine is a little bacon and eggs. Once you're ready to put it away, rinse with hot water and a sponge. If there's stubborn stuck on food, use a cup of kosher salt to scrub it away. Let's debunk a huge cast iron skillet myth. You actually can clean it with mild dish soap and water even after the pan is seasoned. Just don't leave it to soak in the sink. Dry thoroughly and store it with a layer of paper towel in between other pans if you're stacking them. If you want to celebrate your new pan with something sweet, hit up the List Facebook page and watch our latest video, The Cast Iron Cookie. All right, if you follow these simple steps, this baby will be in your family for generations to come. Caring for your cast iron skillet on the lowdown. This thing is actually really heavy.
Welcome to Rawhide.
Thanks to Westworld, Cowboys are back and better than ever.
You real or you a robot?
Careful, that's my shooting arm.
He's real. We are at Rawhide, Western Town, corralling up some cowboy culture just for y'all.
Number 1, tip your hat and kick up your heels for cowboy style.
If you want a hat, first thing you got to worry about is your head, because that's what it's sitting on.
Sure. Be sure to find one that's a little snug because hats expand with heat. Plus, here's a little secret to keep your brim in shape.
You put a little starch in the hat, it helps it hold its form.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're blowing the hat right off my head right now.
Now on to number 2. Put a modern twist on the Western spirit with the Cowboy Cooler. Just a little bit of rum, peach tree liqueur, blue curacao, sweet and sour, top it with Sierra Mist.
It's good. It's very good.
And number 3, don't forget the vittles. Cowboy butter is the perfect steak companion.
We're gonna take our 30-ounce bone-in
Oh
ribeye
my gosh,
right off
that
the
is
grill.
a huge steak. That costs a fistful of dollars.
Yes, it does.
It's not just great on steak. Try it on chicken, portobello mushrooms, or even corn.
That's so good.
Thank you so much.
Now you're ready to saddle up with Cowboy Culture. Get the recipe for the cowboy butter now on thelisttv.com.
Get this, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson began his wrestling career under the name Rocky Maivia. He sure is flexing skills beyond wrestling these days. In this new Apple ad, there's nothing that The Rock can't do.
Hey Siri, take a selfie.
Plus, slender wearables to keep you streamlined on the go. And find out what your state hates the most. Stay tuned, there's more coming up on the list.
Now, to say Netflix is popular, that's an understatement. They've added more than 5 million subscribers in the past few months alone. And this Friday, they, along with Amazon, are adding new entertainment options we want you to know about. It's on the hot list.
I really like you.
Of course you do.
Everybody does. I'm friggin' dope.
The first entertainment option new to stream Friday, the incredible Jessica James.
Cool.
This rom-com stars Jessica Williams as a 20-something trying to find love in our oh-so-complicated world.
You're a very complicated person.
I know. I'm sorry.
You never need to apologize for that. There's so many other things you could apologize for.
If you've ever had a rough dating experience, you'll be able to relate to this woman's journey.
No offense, but I don't even know if I want to be here right now.
Oh, well, why would I be offended by that?
From the dog-eat-dog world of dating to one incredible kitty, The Adventures of Puss in Boots is at number 2.
All that I need are the boots.
The iconic feline character, originally voiced by Antonio Banderas, has taken over Netflix with the 5th season of the show debuting Friday.
Time for Puss to shine.
And if that's not enough boots for you, he's also the star of Netflix's first interactive adventure, where you and your kids can help Puss get through a story in whatever way you want.
Very good choice.
Now you should send a bouquet of catnip to thank him. Hours of distraction for the kiddo so you can have more grown-up time. Now what's new to Amazon Friday, The Last Tycoon at number 3.
I'm always open to a good idea.
Based on F. Scott Fitzgerald's unfinished final novel, this new show starring the likes of Kelsey Grammer and Lily Collins is a period drama set in 1930s Hollywood.
You tell these beautiful stories. They're not all beautiful, are they?
That's why we do rewrites.
Romance, glamour, backstabbing, it's all in a day's work in the movie biz.
Wait till they see you on screen.
And finally, to a drama that's a lot more real, Daughters of Destiny is at number 4.
We are here to bring up your children, to love them and encourage them.
New to Netflix Friday, this 4-part documentary series is about India's Shanti Bhavan School, where children as young as 4 go to learn to lift themselves, their families, and their communities out of poverty.
I believe now that from the beginning I was destined to be different.
Academy Award-winning filmmaker Vanessa Roth followed 5 girls over the course of 7 years, and the result looks like it's going to move us all to tears.
I am the answer of my mother saying, I am who I am because of her. I will show the world I am that girl who makes doorways of freedom, hope and relief. Not only for my mother, but for all those out there who are in need.
Streaming tears on your streaming service on the Hot List.
From the hot list to a list of hot new accessories, Slim is in when it comes to those things, and we found some slender wearables to keep you streamlined on the go. Trimming down with Slimwear on the Stylist.
Look out, your gear is going on a diet. At number 1, Gizmo, a satchel that has pockets for cell phones, tablets, charging cables, wallets, and keys, all while staying slim.
Gizmo is the new solution to wearing a bag for all your gizmos under your arm, no matter what you wear. Over a shirt, under or over a jacket, or perhaps a business suit. You won't even need to take it off.
Tote lots on the down low for $135. At number 2, Skinner's. Footwear designed to be as slim as a sock, but strong like a shoe. Insane! That person is using them to jump and scrape on broken glass, and they seem to be working.
Skinner's are light, yet very durable. They fit into your pocket, don't slip, and have a cooling effect. And best of all,
Yep, they're machine washable. These are out now for $56. And at number 3, Preciso, a stylish timepiece that's slim and trim. Its stainless steel body is only 6.55 millimeters thick. This one's out now for around $128. For all the info on these products, head to thelisttv.com. Slimming down for summer on the Stylist.
You know, for every slim and streamlined item that we love, there's probably something that, well, there's no easy way to say this, that we hate. Today on the Buzz List, we're looking at what people hate the most according to what state they live in.
Yeah, that's right. It's a little awkward, but the dating app appropriately named Hater, which creates love matches based on what people don't like, published their findings, and we found some of our favorites from their list.
All right, haters gonna hate. So here we go. Coming in at number 3, in the state of California, people hate fidget spinners.
You know what? I get this one. I really can't blame them, and I hear teachers all over the country hate them in their classrooms, too.
I don't know. I hear that they're oddly satisfying.
Well, we'll see. At least it's taking the place of the bottle flip challenge, though.
That is true. At number 2, in Florida, people apparently hate workout couples.
Yeah, you know, those obnoxious, perfect couples sporting matching outfits.
I know. People are drinking some serious haterade during their workout sessions, don't you think?
No doubt. And finally, the #1 most hated thing in Kansas, they don't like Seinfeld.
Now, full disclosure, I've never seen Seinfeld, but how does an entire state not like Seinfeld?
No soup for you. You have no idea what that means.
No. For the complete list of what people hate by state, head on over to thelistTV.com.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
Are you still going to do this?
Wow. She's really never seen it. It's a Seinfeld reference. What are you, from Kansas or something?
Maybe.
That's our Buzz List.
Now on the list, save big money with 3 things to buy this July. 1. Furniture. Stores want to make room for new shipments, so you can get up to 60% off on last season's inventory. 2. Laptops. Don't wait for back-to-school sales because retailers actually increase prices before school starts. And 3. Virgin Mobile's dollar data plan. Buy a new iPhone and get a year of unlimited data for just $1. For the latest trends, DIY, and life hacks, go to thelistTV.com. 3 ways to win at life with The List. Know the next big thing. Do it yourself. Find great deals.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Get your next epic win. Watch The List.
Get ready for Goosebumps. It's launching as an anthology comic series in October, and that's just another chapter for the frighteningly popular kids book series that's already been turned into a hit TV show and a movie. Here are 5 things you didn't know about Goosebumps.
The first thing you didn't know about Goosebumps, the book series has spawned over 150 titles. Since Welcome to Dead House was released in 1992, the series has sold over 400 million books in 32 languages, including Chinese, in which we're told Goosebumps is translated as chicken skin. Next, Goosebumps was turned into a TV show in 1995 and was the #1 kids show in America for 3 years in a row.
Stop it! Let her go! Let me go! Help me!
All of the Goosebumps shows can be seen today on Netflix. Third thing you didn't know about Goosebumps, author R.L. Stine has a unique process. He writes the book's titles first, then comes up with the plot. It only takes him about 3 weeks to outline and write each Goosebumps novel. I mean, he is seriously fast.
You know what? I thought maybe today you and I could try to write a ghost story together. Maybe a Horrorland ghost story. Do you think we could do it?
At a national book festival, he made up a 20-minute story with the audience on the spot.
It's coming right toward them.
Next, when Jack Black was preparing to play R.L. Stine in the 2015 Goosebumps movie, he wanted to make him more serious than the real Stine. So he got inspiration from somewhere unexpected. He watched Citizen Kane 40 times to study Orson Welles. And finally, while R.L. Stine knows how to scare, there's more to him than that. As you can see from this video on UCB's Night Late called R.L. Stine is a Happy Guy.
It's also Tuesday, so you know what that means. Balloons. What better way to end my happy day than with a Happy Meal? I like Happy Meals because they're yummy, but also because the box mascot is objectively terrifying.
And that's 5 things you didn't know about Goosebumps.
Now on the list, make a DIY drive-in theater in your garage. 1. Get a projector and plug it in. We got this one on Amazon for just $60.
You can play your Netflix, you can play your Amazon movies, whatever you want, you can play right out of this guy right here.
2. Hang up a white sheet.
Remember, don't use a fitted sheet.
3. Turn off the lights and you're good to go. Popcorn is optional.
All right, Frozen in my garage.
For the latest trends, DIY and life hacks, go to thelistTV.com.
Want to binge watch The List? Stream us on Roku. Access more trends, deals, and life hacks on TV's #1 streaming device. Add The List to your Roku now. On the next list. 1. Love live TV but hate your cable bill? The best live TV streaming services made easy. 2. From retail to restaurant, cool stores you can buy goods and grab a bite. And 3. Why go purebred when you can adopt a marvelous mutt? The big time benefits of going mixed. All that on tomorrow's list.
Ever feel like you're just too busy? We all do sometimes, but just remember, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is busier. Proof of that is on the viral list.
This one is for Earth.
Bingo. Boom. Love that one. Felt it.
Yeah, felt good. Hey, Siri, read my schedule.
You have 25 appointments at 7:15,
Oh, look.
7:20.
You're on the telly.
With so many projects in the works, it seems like Dwayne Johnson can't possibly take on any more.
Well, that sounds like a challenge.
That challenge is accepted by Dwayne Johnson in this new video from Apple.
Hey, Siri, take a selfie.
Turns out, in addition to being an actor, he's an astronaut, a painter, a classical musician, even a pilot.
This is your new captain speaking. Looks like we have nice weather coming up for Rome, Italy, so sit back, relax. This plane's going to Akron. This flight's going to Rome.
You've got to watch the whole video, and we've got it for you on thelisttv.com.
So, do I pay you? It's on me.
This rock doesn't stop rolling on the viral list.
I promise he'll be here. He's very punctual.
Okay, just roll or do whatever
if you say
do.
so. All right, let's roll film, please.
This one's for Earth.
Cut!
All right, that felt good.
Okay, I admit I have a man crush on The Rock. He's the man, though.
I know.
There's rumors
Yeah.
he may run for president. He has 2 kids and doesn't have a dad bod. Hashtag goals.
No dad bod for that guy. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.
We'll see you tomorrow.